like a great passing scheme that, combined with my recent run scheme just released, will destroy any offense for easy one-play touchdowns? Well then, relax. I got you. Today's passing scheme is out of the strong slot formation and combined with my strong slot formation running scheme, linked right here and in the description of this video below, is a great passing scheme. We'll go over 4 plays. PA boot slide in the Chargers, Cowboys, and Raiders playbook. PA sprint halfback flat in the Raiders playbook. Dagger in the Raiders and West Coast playbook. And lastly, curl flat in the Raiders and West Coast playbook. So the first play we're going to go over is the PA boot slide. Now, as far as player setup, you want your slot receiver in this particular play to be your best receiver, best route runner, fastest receiver at that position, basically your number one, okay? We're playing with the Raiders, so we're going to put Davante Adams there. Your second receiver, it really doesn't matter in this play. He's just really here to occupy stuff. If it's a man, a cover one, or a man blitz, yeah, you can possibly go to this guy, but most of his position is just to occupy and pull off zones off of Davante Adams. Your tight end, make sure he's pretty fast. Usually every tight end can work in this play. The only other thing we do, and I went through this in my run scheme, is that fullback, when you're passing and you're going to be utilizing this fullback, you want speed here. So put your second, besides your starter, you want your starter in at number 8. Put your fastest receiver into this fullback position, okay? It won't play into much into this play, but the next plays we go over, you'll see will be utilized. So here's the play right here, guys. I prefer to run this on the right hash if I'm going to the left, on the left hash if I'm going to the right. I do like to always slide protect to the way I'm rolling out. It's going to be a rollout to the left after you fake the handoff in the play action. Now, this is based on you've been doing real good with those run plays in that run scheme. Now you can hit them with the play action and get them for a big gain, possibly one-play touchdown. But once you do the play action play, your reads are just going to be circle, X, and R1. Okay? Circle, X, or R1. Okay? Depending on how they're covering it. In zone plays and sometimes in man play, this is a 3 deep. If it's a zone, circle is going to be, okay, you go to X again. If circle is covered, you go to X and then you go to R1. If you're being blitzed, right here, we finally get circle. But if you're being blitzed, you can pass it very fast to R1. Okay? So another zone play, we got to hit circle, score that easy touchdown on them real quick. So you pick up about 35 yards with this play if you do it right. This is a blitz. We can hit R1. When you're being blitzed, either block everybody and just do circle and X, but right here, you can pass it to that one when you know you're being blitzed and just pick up your 10 yards, okay? And it's also your fallback if they're calling max D and everybody's downfield, okay? But usually, this circle route is going to be open most of the time. When they start using that, that's when you can go to another play, okay? They'll typically chase that tight end, okay? Typically, they'll chase the tight end because he's coming across the middle of the field. But if they're using and they're chasing somebody else, like if you've been doing this run scheme so good, they'll be going towards that running back. They'll fake that play action. They'll think that running back is going, and then they'll notice too late that it's a pass. Now, this is a blitz. We can hit R1 out of the backfield real quick. When you know it's a blitz, just hit that R1. He's already going. Pick your yards up and go downfield. We didn't go to X at all, man. Let's see. That's because circle is just getting open so much in these zone plays. Now, this is the next play, the PA sprint halfback flat. Now, unlike the other play, it works best if you put your best receiver on the outside. You can still run it with a really fast receiver, but have your best, fastest receiver on the outside. Second, your second fastest receiver. Again, have your passing running back in the backfield, and you should do fine. And have a regular tight end. So let's get into this play. The PA sprint halfback flat. Just as the other one, I like running this on the hash where the routes are going to the right. So we broke down one where a lot of the routes are going to the left. To do a good scheme, your next passing play in your scheme should be going the opposite way. So we're going to the right this time. I'm going to be on the left hash. You can run this anywhere on the field. It doesn't matter. It works better when you're on the hash. Okay. You have another play action play, but he doesn't really carry out the play action, just kind of fakes like he's handing it off. And you have a little zig route by this tight end. You can leave that on or just block it. I like to leave it on. Your reads are going to be triangle, X sometimes when it's open. I really just look at triangle, circle, and square. If triangle and circle are covered, it's going to be a man type defense where that square route is going to be open for an easy touchdown. Okay? A slot protect to the right where the plays are going. Triangle, no. Circle, no. Like I said before, I'm overthrowing them, but easy one play touchdown to square. Triangle. Triangle is open. Circle, no. We can hit square again. Easy one play touchdown to square. Okay? Now, when you throw that to square, if it's a case like that, you want to make sure you throw that after he passes that deep safety. So if I'm throwing that ball, I'm not throwing it here, I'm not throwing it here, not throwing it here, not throwing it here, not throwing it here. I'm throwing it about right here. Okay? If you look back, I should be releasing that ball right about now. Yep. When he passes that safety, okay, he passed him. I'm releasing that ball right now. The pass lead to the right. Or if this play is going to the left, pass lead to the left. And right there, easy one play touchdown. Okay? Slide protect. Triangle. Triangle is open. Let's just take it. If you're being blitzed, just as the play before, that running back is your go-to. Unless you're going to block him. Okay? Triangle. Got caught up. Circle. Now, let's look at triangle again. Triangle. Circle. We can just leave pass lead just to the right with circle that time. Okay? Usually, if he's fast, I don't care who's on him, he will get open. Okay, this right here. Pass lead to that square receiver. And you're just letting this play action happen. I'm not touching it or anything. Okay? It's another easy one play touchdown, just like that, guys. Just make the reads. Climb up that ladder. Climb to a touchdown. Blitz. Let's hit triangle. We're being blitzed. Let's hit triangle. Let's pick our yards up. Okay? You really don't have to block. You can if they're blitzing heavy, but just make your reads. Make your reads. Triangle. Let's hit X. I'll show you X is open sometime. See right here, X is going to be open right in here. X is going to be open sometime, but I don't really hit X. Sometimes I block them. This is the next play, Dagger. Okay? All I usually do is block my running back. And I like to run this one when I need like 1 or 2 yards. I'll look for that X. If it's man, I can hit X. If it's a zone with not a hard flat, I can hit X. And then if X is covered, I look for a pass lead down to square. Okay? Right here, we can hit X, pick up our 6, 7, 8 yards. Okay? If X is covered with that flat zone over there, like right here, we're being blitzed, I'll look for X. We're not being blitzed. If not X, I'll look for square. Okay. Now you got to be careful because that's the middle of the field. Usually you want to hit it before that guy gets to the middle. But if there's a linebacker or a safety or something there, you don't want to throw that pass. Right there, we want to wait and then throw it. If we throw that pass, 7 is going to intercept that ball. Well, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay. In this replay, as you see right here, it's a hard flat. That guy's covering me over there. Okay. He's covered. So if I throw it to 87, when I release it right here, he'll play that ball. Okay. Right here, I'm about to hit square with the pass lead down, but I see this linebacker here. So I wait and then try to hit him once he passes that linebacker in between these two zones. That's what I'm talking about, where you might have to wait sometimes. Okay. No flat zone over here. We can still hit him right here. No flat zone. I could have hit X, or I could have waited. Right here, it's a 3 deep. We have this open. I don't care if Ja Alexander is covering me. If we get it out fast enough, we'll be able to catch that one. So this is the next and the last play we'll break down for the scheme. It's the curl flat. Now, I do like that little angle route out of the backfield by that running back, supposedly fullback. I do substitute my fastest and best catching running back. So in this case, we'll put Jacobs in at the fullback position in this time. Make sure your second fastest running back is in the running back position so you can run in this scheme. But this is a nice play, especially against man. Okay, we'll go up against random defenses. Now, that tight end route can beat man defense, but usually it doesn't. Depending on what type of tight end you have. If you have a Kelsey or something and they're running a man defense, yeah. I usually just streak my tight end, okay? Because he brings the zones all out for this angled corner route, and he also helps with pulling all those other defenders away from where we're going, okay? Our reads are going to be square, circle, and R1. That is it. Square, circle, and R1, okay? Now, depending on how they're playing, that square route is going to be open most of the time. And you want to bullet past that and you want to secure catch it. Okay. We're just streaking the tight end. Sometimes I do slide protect to the right because the tight end is leaving and I'll block that defensive end. Okay. And I'll look for circle. Circle is covered. R1. Get it, Jacobs. Easy one play touchdown. Now, that's how you read that play. Okay. Let's see. And I usually just do a lob pass to that, but let's see right here. Our reads again, circle is covered, okay? It's not really covered. He's away. You can do a bullet pass to that. But when I notice that no one's behind him, we have like a cover 3 or a cover 1, no one's behind him. My tight end is going to occupy this guy and pull him away because I streaked him. Then it just leaves my running back to come right here. Okay? My running back to come right through here. It's just going to be a bullet pass or a lob pass, depending on how they're playing. An easy lob pass to that end zone for an easy one play touchdown. You make sure you have your fastest guy right there. Streak that tight end. Let slide protect to the left. And if they're blitzing, yeah. Right here, we'll just go to him. Pick that easy pickup. Easy pickup. If everything is covered, don't force it. Don't force it, okay? Don't like that. Let's go to circle and just pick your yards up. Easy reads, guys. I can't tell you how Madden is just easy reads. Of course, you'll have some people that can shut you down and do different defensive things, but nobody can stop everything. No one can stop everything. They can stop the pass sometimes. They can't stop the run. They can stop the run, but they can't stop the pass. Okay? So 3 deep. A slide protect to the left. You can hit this guy right here. Secure catch that, fall down. If they're usering, I would put a drag on the field with that circle receiver, and I would just throw it to him a few times, get him to start paying attention to that receiver, okay? Or you can put him on a slant, see if we can get him open with the slant, okay? There's different things you can do. See if they'll get off or user in that running back route. 3 great passing plays where you should be able to pick up a lot of yards on these guys and just dink and dunk up the field. You got some one play touchdowns in here. You guys should be fine. Look at this one play. Look at this one play. Look at this one play. Thanks for watching, guys. It's your boy Wayne6578. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Smack a like if you're going to utilize this scheme in the video. Any questions, drop them in the comments below. Yep, I'm outie, but I'll be back.